He pulled out the gun. Damn. This. But you can see the forearms. The leg, he pulled the gun out, hit my head. Boom. But I turned. I thought he was going to shoot me. It bleed. I'm thinking I'm goddamn dead. So that's why
The realest ever made. Just stand on the edge of the Grand Canyon like, I just want to feel this up money. Yeah. See my wrist on freeze. Yeah. See my neck gon' freeze. Yeah. You ain't getting none of these, no. You ain't getting none of these, yeah. Pocket filled with G's, yeah. I ain't talking about Gucci, yeah. I ain't talking about Louis, yeah. I got my own shit, yeah. Nigga, yeah. I built my own brand, yeah. Fuck that, but damn, nigga. I'm my own man, nigga. Man, listen, 4G, I was on all the cars. I did it back to back. I had 4 whips, nigga, talking about 100,000 on that. Yeah, track hawk, look at me, whoa. Fireball down the street, fuck it. Then I sold that bitch, yeah, for a couple extra G's, whoa. Nigga.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast. We're here with Mr. fucking Organic, baby. Let's get it, man. Yo, Mr. Organic, saw this in the comments, but did you really not masturbate for 5 years? Why and how? Because it sounds so damn difficult. Don't worry, we'll talk about that during the show.
We'll break that down.
Who's Mr. Organic, man?
Man, when it all boils down to it, it's just a person that truly believes in itself. There's no fabrications. There's no extras on it. It's just a pure individual that putting his life on the line every day to be great and inspire others. Mm-hmm. And what comes along with that is all the riches, all the girls, all the, you know what I'm saying, all the trips. Everything comes along with that process. So that's who Mr. Organic is, man. He wants the world and everything in it for real. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Scarface, I'm Sosa.
Facts. And I'm curious, brother, what gave you the name Mr. Organic?
It was just something I always said, like, you know, there's always phrases that people use and it just sticks, right? So at the time, I used to always say wavy, like Max B.
Yeah,
and it was
shout out
like,
to Max B.
And I fuck with Max B, and I was like, I want to have my own shit because I always been an original person. So I would just start saying organic because it just simplified everything that's positive. For one, you say, like I got on my shirt, organic is the new fresh. You say that's organic, that's fresh. You say, how you feeling? I'm feeling organic. It just covers so many things that's in a positive realm. How the ass? Look at her, she got a fat ass. No, her ass organic. So yeah. I just was saying it so much that people just start calling me organic. And then on top of that, that's really me. I really am a person that am myself. So that means I'm original. That means I'm naturally me. That means I'm fresh. That means I'm healthy. That means I'm having growth. And it means I'm also a positive person. And that's the organic lifestyle. So I just became Mr. Organic because it's truly me and it's something I always said. So,
right.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they've seen you on YouTube, but you were who you were before YouTube, right?
Right.
So take us down memory lane about basically how you were before YouTube. Because I used to watch videos with like the Draco.
Right.
All that stuff. Like, take us back before that, kind of like who you were.
All right. Well, take you down memory lane was like.
I got it.
I was waiting on that, man. Yeah. Basically, like, I grew up in Southeast San Diego, and I was just always a different type of person. You know, like everybody go this way, I go that way. Everybody jump up, I go down. I always was different. I'm left-handed. I was always just a outlandish person.
You're left-handed?
Yeah, I'm left-handed. So everything about me was always different.
That makes sense.
And then I'm 1 out of 10 people. You know what I'm saying? So I was always just on the opposite side of the fence and shit. And I always portrayed myself as a person that's supposed to have everything. So every time I do anything, it's at the top level. And I just always felt that way. So even as a kid, people always had misconceptions about me, like, oh, I think I'm better than somebody, or I think I'm tougher than somebody, or he's always talking about people. I was the same person in first grade. I was in first grade, second grade. The girls in third grade, fourth grade giving me their graham crackers. You know what I'm saying? Valentine's Day had cars stacked up this high. I was always that little dude that just stood out. I always could dress, always was funny, always could fight, always could play sports. I was like born a mutant or something from birth. You know what I'm saying? I am a black Superman from Krypton type individual since birth. Can nobody tell you otherwise? So I don't know, man. I was just always so different, man. Always seen things different my whole entire life. I always felt like the person that's sitting here. So I just really, it's hard to explain. It just always knew who I was. I put it like that.
And I'll say this too real quick, man, for the people that might be wondering, like, is he really like this? I'm going to tell y'all niggas, we went to go get sushi yesterday. He's like, man, we were cracking jokes till like 3 a.m., man.
Yeah.
Just like shooting the shit, chilling, talking, eating some sushi at the, here at the studio. And he's like this, guys. Like, this is not an act or anything like that. Like, we were just cracking jokes. I wish we kind of recorded some of it for Patreon, but it's like, nah, bro. But I could say 1,000%. Organik is the man he purports himself to be, guys. Like off camera, on camera, whatever. He had us dead. We're all cracking jokes.
Yo, I swear, low-key, this man's immortal, bro. The stories he told us, I'm like, damn, you survived all of that?
There's so much, and we're going to give you more. And when I break it down, more stories. You know what I'm saying? It always been that way. Even like growing up, right? I was always like a good basketball player, right? But I always played like in the street ball. So when it came to school, I never made a basketball team until 10th grade. So it's like 7th, 8th, 9th. I'm getting cut.
Damn.
But I'm still that guy, though. I'm still going to school. I'm still cool. I go to the court. Everybody still pick me first. But I used to be a person that's a fighting school. I used to sell drugs. So they didn't want me on the team. Or at the same time, too, I was a street ball player, so they didn't think like the way I played. But I never got discouraged. That's what I'm saying. My confidence was so high my whole life. Like, I never like, oh, what I'm going to do. They don't want me on the basketball team. I'm like, man, what's wrong with these motherfuckers? It's all right. You got to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? They don't want me.
Bro, I feel that 1,000%. So
Yeah,
I feel that.
Yeah, and the thing about it, my best friend, my dog Will Harris, aka Anatomy of a Fighter.
Yep, shout out to
my
him.
best friend since 7th grade. He was always the star of the team. So I ain't on the team. He's a star of the team, and we running every day with each other. So the thing about it is that entire time, he's just doing what he do, and I ain't even on the team. But I never lost confidence. I never was discouraged. I'm not like, damn, man, what I'm gonna do, my friend. I'm like, all right, next year. And then finally, I moved back. It was like I moved. I'm originally from San Diego, but I moved to a small town called Carmondale in Illinois. So I was there for 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th grade. I moved back to San Diego my 11th grade year. So when I moved back 11th grade, I make the team in San Diego. Now, this is a real city. I'm in a small, weak-ass town. They playing with me, right? I move back to the real city of San Diego. I make the team. I'm MVP of the team.
There you go.
Top 10 in the city in scoring. Hoover High School, everybody look at they know me. Top 10 it's my first time playing. And I'm top 10 in scoring, leading my team, MVP, and everything like that.
Them coaches in Illinois just didn't fuck with
So
you.
I was right. That's what I'm saying. So that Ben put a spark in my brain that I'm right. These motherfuckers don't get it. I'm the one. So long as I keep putting my head down, I'll never give up, and I believe in myself, I'm going to always win. So once I done that, I knew I just keep that in everything I done, and I haven't been wrong yet. Not once. I don't give a fuck how long. Just like that. Think about it. I'm 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, cut. I'm almost out of high school, and I made it. I didn't get discouraged. So it doesn't matter how long it take, as long as you win at the end. And on top of that, and I go back to Illinois and make the team, and because I moved back, because I was getting in trouble back in California. But I go back to Illinois, then the same coach, he put me on the bench behind people that are even better than me. But guess what? I go to the #1 junior college in the nation. I couldn't do no better because my grades was messed up.
Which JUCO did you go to?
I went to Georgia Perimeter College in Atlanta.
Okay.
They was 31-1. They lost in the championship game. And I went there and I started, won both seasons. We got championships and all that. You know, we're on our regional. We went to the Hutchinson. We made Elite 8. I'm MVP of the team.
And you played the 1, right?
And I played the 1. I played the 1 and 2, and I'm 6'6", so I was nasty with it. So on top of that, then so I understand everybody who played the basketball, I went further than them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? No one went to a higher school than me. This is #1 JUCO in the nation. These people played over me. I was right again. You see what I'm saying? So this was keep stamping in my brain. I'm right. I can't listen to nobody outside thoughts and all this shit, because that discourages people, right?
Yeah.
You don't make the team. Oh, my life is over. Coach don't like me. Niggas bum janitors the rest of their life.
Facts.
Not me. These motherfuckers don't get it. Watch this.
Yep.
I'm not giving
prove
up.
y'all wrong.
Man, I'm gonna prove myself right. And I was right every fucking time. So that stayed in my brain to this day. It never failed me. And to this day, I still went further than anybody else that played with me on my teams. I went further than them, because after that, I did go play to my JUCO in Atlanta. I went to Arizona State. I had bad grades, so I had to sit out. And when I sat out, I ended up not playing and just went to the streets. You know what I'm saying? So when I was in the streets in Arizona, I was out there for like 2 years doing some wild stuff. You know what I'm saying? We could get into that too, but I'm just still on the basketball
So
part.
you were in Atlanta and Arizona.
So I was in Atlanta, went to
play.
my junior college for 2 years. Then I supposed to transfer to Arizona State.
Oh.
So they had me out there. I transferred, but my grades wasn't good enough to play right away.
So they redshirted you.
Yeah, so I had to sit out and go to a junior college, Mesa Community College. So I'm sitting out there trying to get my grades right to go here.
Gotcha.
But as I'm sitting there, I couldn't wait no more,
Okay.
because now I'm around people getting money,
Yeah.
and I want the money.
Yep.
So I said, fuck school.
Yep.
And I went to the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got rich because I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't glamorize it, but it helped me in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because even in high school, I was a person that I had a trap house. I was in 10th, 11th grade. We had the #1 trap house in the whole, you know what I'm saying, town. I'm making bread every day. So I'm making
In
money.
Illinois or is this
it's Illinois.
Just Illinois.
Yeah,
Okay.
so Illinois in high school, I was already, that's all I did was play sports and sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did in high school. Like, that's what I was known for.
Right.
I always looked like this. Can nobody say I was a bummy little dude? I remember he was dusty. No, I looked like this. I was coming to school in like $3,000 scooters, jewelry on. You know what I'm saying? All the clothes, polo, all the shoes, starter jackets, FUBU jackets. I was, can nobody tell you?
FUBU, man, that brings back memories.
Back in
To
the
the
day,
floor,
holy
yeah.
smokes.
FUBU Platinum, right? FUBU Platinum.
FUBU Platinum,
There
I
we
had all
go,
that
baby.
with the fat outfit and all that. Yeah, so like I had the baddest girl in school. That was my girl. I never not had that. I've been this same dude. Been had this same confidence. So you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was programmed. So I know when everything fails, I knew basketball and streets. That's what I knew best. If I can't play basketball, I'm gonna go to streets. So that's what happened. So when I go to Arizona, when school was going a little slow, I had to go back to the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I went to the streets and I had to go to another realm because now I'm doing basically what it is, man. I was robbing drug dealers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was robbing drug dealers, and also I'm going to Mexico, bringing them up, but I'm coming back and forth. I put it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
And then when I'm coming back and forth, I ain't coming back with drugs. I'm coming with other shit, humans. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, goddamn.
Right.
Oh,
so
shit.
I'm in some whole different type of realm of shit. You know what I mean? So it was like I was living a different life. You know what I mean? But I was all in because I seen niggas getting money. I want that money too. But I'm a all or nothing nigga. That's why it's in my arm. They call me Bone. It's ball or nothing else. I got the ball, or I ain't gonna do it. I know nothing but top level. So when I went to the streets, I went full force with it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't condone it, but I was just thirsty for greatness, and I wanted everything I wanted, so I sacrificed it all. And like I said, it's not like the best thing to do, but it helped me a lot. You know, I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I thank God I made it out those situations because it was drastic. You know what I mean? I'm in shootouts. You know what I mean? I'm doing stuff to people that's you don't want to play with. These cartels I'm fucking with. Like when I said, when I went to Mexico, I never been to Tulum. I never been to Cancun. I'm in the barrios of, you know what I'm saying?
You're in Nogales and shit like
Nogales,
that.
man.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's exactly where I was at.
Yeah.
No, my bad. But yeah, exactly where, because you know, he knows. You know what I'm saying? That Arizona, you go to Nogales. That's where I was at. You know what I'm saying? So it was over 20 years ago, people. I'm 39 years old. This big
Statue of limitations gone, nigga.
He's free. He's a free man.
Big statute of limitations to everything, people. I'm a free man. That was a long time ago. I was a kid, man. But I always was, that's just, whatever it was, I was on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was very good at it.
Yeah.
It'd be shit when we got to do something, the first one through the window. Bust the window. What? Vest on. I go. I get the most. I go first. Okay, I'm going first. I jump the wall, bust the patio. Boom, I'm coming. It don't matter. Where is it at?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I would not want to be in the house where he pulled up at.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo.
And real talk, I'll tell you guys this, man. I'm not going to say how I know this, but I will tell you guys this. Being a jack boy is very fucking dangerous.
Extremely.
Because you're going
Shit,
after.
see, you got me nervous.
No worries, brother. No worries.
Okay, shit. I didn't think about the past. We got me smoke. Shit. Everybody don't get this story, man. My nigga Slim gave his real story, so I'm finally giving my pure story. So get ready for this.
The thing is that people don't understand is that when you're jacking, it's far more dangerous because the people you're going after are all already strapped. And not only that, you're dealing with high risk stuff because you're right there on the border. So these dudes know if I lose this dope, I'm dead.
Right.
So they're gonna protect it with their life. Because guys, when you're on the Mexican border, bro, you ain't dealing with no fucking grams, man.
No.
You're dealing with keys, okay?
Yeah, janitor.
Yeah, bro. Like, and again, I will not say how I know this, but you know, like a key of coke is like $30K, man.
Somewhere around there.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you get it for nothing, you sell it for, you know what I'm saying, 25. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's free for me, baby. I got no back end. You know what I mean? But hey, they can't tell. They were drug dealers. What are they gonna tell me? It is over.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? So that's what. But it's high risk,
Crazy
high
risk.
reward, and
Because you're not robbing regular bummy ass drug dealers. You're dealing with niggas that got keys, so they're gonna be protecting their stuff because they already know what time it is.
So you go in the house, there's motherfuckers everywhere. There's big AKs everywhere. You got to be. That's what I'm saying. Like people don't know who they fuck when they fuck with me, and I would know that, and I go anyway. I'm going first. Give me the vest and give me the big one. I'm going in first because you get the most money. You going first. I'm going in first, and I'm 19, 20 doing this, man. And I mean, I did it for a little while, and But after a while, I did it for so long. Me and my guys, you know, I can't even say who they are, but they know who it is. And but I still at the same time when I'm doing that, when I'm sitting out, I'm not playing sports no more. But I got money. I had an Escalade. You know what I'm saying? On 24s. I'm 20 years old.
Oh,
I
shit.
got a Mustang GT on 22s. Going to the club, pull up, thousands of dollars. Skip the line, get a bouncer extra bread coming and start coming there with my gun. I've been had the guns with the 30-round magazines 20 years ago. People think that's cool. I had it for real. You know what I'm saying? I did that 20 years ago.
I remember when the Escalades were hot.
Come on, man. When it first came out with the truck one.
Yeah.
I had the truck one with the icy white one.
Big timers still fly.
Come on, man.
That was like the song that put Escalades on the map and shit like that.
Yeah, like I been
Escalades.
did all that, man. So like I've been lived that life in the type level, like in the top form in the most aggressive manner. Like I was going against a real opposition.
Yeah.
So it was like I lived a different life, dog, and I was all in on that. So all this rest of shit was easy, you know what I mean? But I did that for a little time, you know what I mean? But it was like like once again, my dog Will Harris, Anatomy of a Fighter, he was living with me at the time, and I said, be so paranoid. He'd come to the door. I'm out there, got the red beam out the window. Who that? You know what I'm saying? I got stacks of money in the crib, 200-300 pounds in the closet. Like, nigga, it's real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was really like that at 20. And he was like, man, listen. He's like, you either gonna die or you gonna go to jail. I can feel it.
Right.
I'm telling you, you gonna die or go to jail. He said, something just ain't right. I'm like, I said, you're right, because I can feel it every day. I'm waking up. I'm just nervous. Just everywhere I go, I got to switch my car. I got it painted. You know what I'm saying? Because they really was on us. Because, you know what I mean? Only a certain amount of time you could do that. And then one of our friends, you know, he played for the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And my dog Will was like, man, I'm going to talk to him, man, so we can see. Cause I'm still playing ball. I'm still playing ball in Phoenix. So I'm playing against Amari Stoudemire and Sean Marion, still giving these niggas work. I'm still hooping every day. I'm going to the gym in the Escalade with the bag with the gun in it and hooping every day, killing.
At their practice squad center.
Yep, at their practice spot. You motherfuckers been doing a lot.
This is back in the day, probably when Nash was on the team.
Yeah.
And they were running that fast break game.
Joe Johnson and all that time.
Oh, yeah,
it was that time. I was out there then.
They had one of the best, if it's the year that I'm thinking of, they had one of the best records where they were just like, and I remember they were the highest scoring team because they would just run fast breaks, and they were all good shooters too.
Right.
So, man, I remember those days.
It was a legendary time. So I was still playing ball, and I just knew like I had no choice, but I had to give it up. You know what I mean? So it was like, what we gonna do? He was like, I'm gonna talk to him, see if we could come out to Minnesota, you know what I'm saying, and try to train with him and try to, you know what I mean, get on again. Yeah. And it's like 2-3 years after I stopped playing basketball. But he talked to the person that was like, cool. I had my last little money we flew out to Minnesota, you know what I'm saying? And like really I supposed to did another thing right before I left. Okay. And I ended up going left, and you know, all my homeboys basically went to jail for the last situation. I was supposed to be a part of it. But they told me don't do it. They're like, just go to Minnesota. Don't worry about it. We got it. And they still gave me my portion of bread. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
It was love. You know what I mean? But it went bad, and everybody got in trouble. Everybody went to jail, and I left right on time. It was God's plan. You know what I mean? So
nobody snitched?
Ain't that crazy? You know what I'm saying? So I do owe them niggas a lot. You know what I mean? I surely appreciate that. Even though I had nothing to do with that last situation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they never brought up nothing of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because they were just some real guys. You know what I mean? And once I got out to Minnesota, it was like, damn, now I'm stuck here. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to came for like just 2 weeks, but as I'm down there, you know, situation happened, and I'm hearing everything. I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? And it was crazy. It just so happened when I got there, motherfucker owed me money. You know what I'm saying?
In Minnesota?
Yeah, a person owed me because, you know, that connection is not that bad. It's the connection from there to there. So, like, motherfucker did owe me money when I got there, so I had to get my money. So that held me over a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Once I got there.
So your boy Anatomy put you on like, hey, bro, you got to get out this life.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Minnesota. Hey, well, I got a dude up there that owes me money anyway.
Right.
Bang, you collected your little bit of money that was left from the past life that they owed you, and then started taking that. So that's what made you say, I'm out this shit.
Yeah, that let me know. And we left the apartment. I had all my stuff in there, all my clothes. I'm a clothes motherfucker. I had all my clothes in there. I left my Escalade, left my Mustang, left everything, and just moved out to Minnesota.
So basically, you always have money, basically.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always was like this. You know what I'm saying? No one could tell you otherwise. Even in Phoenix, I was that guy. I'm 20 pulling up in Escalades, paying, skipping everybody in the club, and coming there with my pistol in the club. Like, I've been doing this shit.
So I'll say this, Organic, like what made you, because obviously your boy talked you out of it,
right? But
there had to have been something else that you maybe observed on your own that said, you know what, this nigga right, I'm gonna stop this. But what made you say like, all right, I'm done with this shit. I'm finally gonna walk away from this. I'm gonna take my friend's advice and walk away from this.
It was just I felt like my time was coming. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I couldn't sleep at night. I was super paranoid.
Okay.
I'm sleeping with 2 guns underneath the pillows. Like every time somebody come through the door, I'm out the window with their beam, like, who that? You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
And it'd be him sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it was like, yeah, I just knew it. I felt it. You know what I'm saying? Like God was telling me something. Because as soon as I left, that's when everything went down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I lost everything I had in in Arizona, and I started my new life in Minnesota. And yeah, it was crazy. So at this time, so my homeboy playing for the Timberwolves. So I'm out there every day at the gym with KGs and all these niggas hooping with them in front of Kevin McHale. He's like, who is this motherfucker? Like, they was giving me love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna make the goddamn Timberwolves team. But just so happened, hit my dog agent got me some trials with some NBDL CBA teams that it's G League now.
Yep.
So I had like 3 different tryouts.
For people that don't know, National Basketball Association Development League. It's like a tier right underneath. Like that's basically like the stepping stone to get into the NBA.
Yep. So now it's called the G League.
Yep.
And it was also CBA.
Okay.
So at that time, I had 2 tries with the NBDL team and then 1 with the CBA team. And so I went to the 2 NBDL, didn't make it. Went to CBA Skyforce, and I made it. You know what I'm saying? From the street, straight from the streets, went to there and made the team.
Did you play for the Sun Devils? Did you get a season
No,
with them?
no.
Okay, so you didn't even get a season with them.
I never made it there.
Because you didn't get your grades up.
Yep,
when you were there.
and I actually was on for a half a semester. I made it and I left.
Bro, that's impressive.
Yeah.
To be able to get into that without coming from a D1 program, that's very impressive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No D1 nothing. I was in the streets, shooting, robbing, you know what I'm saying? Living a crazy life and made it to the Sioux Falls Skyforce. You can put it in Jarvisville right now. It'll come up with an NBA by my name because Sioux Falls Skyforce is a G League team now.
Yeah.
So basically that's the same team, same arena they're playing. I made that team from the streets. You know what I'm saying? So the NBA name is by my name. So I made it. So like once again, those coaches that didn't believe in me, all you motherfuckers making excuses, my coach don't like me, y'all giving up hope, shut the fuck up. Because I still made it further than anybody that played with me just because I never gave up.
Right.
And that's how I am today. So you see how it translates to my life currently. But yeah, so I made that team.
This is like what year, give or take, so the people know?
It had to be.
Well, 506. You said Garnett was on the team.
Yeah, so my grandma died that shit. Yeah, so 06.
06?
So 06,
okay.
05. You know what I'm saying? So I was out there. I made that team, and it was different, though. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm from the streets now. I'm out here playing. They got 2-a-days. Niggas getting called down from the NBA teams going to this team. These niggas are different, though. You know what I'm saying? And my knees is hurting because I always had bad knees because I grew so fast. I was 6 foot in my junior year. Then I grew to 6'6" in 1 year. So I sprouted.
Just like Slim.
Yeah.
Just
so
like
I
Slim.
sprouted 6 inches. That's why I was a point guard still with handles and all that shit. But then all of a sudden, 1 year I grew, boom, now I could jump high as fuck and I'm still fast and all that shit. So it was crazy. But always had bad knees because I grew so fast. I had the Archer Slaughter, whatever the hell that shit is.
Oh, Oscar Slaughter, yeah.
Yeah, so
my boy Jordan Reed has that too.
Yeah. So as I'm at Sioux Falls, my knees is hurting. They swelling. I'm laying in the bed like, God damn, this shit, I can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? And then for the second scrimmage game, I go up, try to go for a dunk, boom, I tweak my knee again, boom, tear my meniscus. And yeah, and they cut my ass. And then at the same time, as I left Minnesota, the person I was cool with out there, we weren't cool no more. So I basically had nowhere to go. So I couldn't go back to Arizona because you know what was going on there. I was never going back to where my mom was at. I ain't no fuck. I'm a grown man now. I'm gonna live with my mom. I'd rather die. So it was like, and Minnesota was nothing there either because the person that I was out there with, we ain't cool no more. Like I basically had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
But it just gave me a ticket back to Minnesota. So as I'm sitting on they had a little limo for me. I'm sitting on the limo, knee swole. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no more money. I ain't got nowhere to go. I ain't got no house. But I remember the guy that, you know what I'm saying, the guy I was cool with, he had some apartments for these rap guys and all that. And they had an apartment. So, you know, I'm from the streets. So I'm like, I'm on some Nito Brown and go there and take this apartment from these niggas. We ain't cool no more, but hey, I'm in here. So my homeboy, shout out to my dog, Rod, he stayed in that same building. And I came right to his house. I'm like, hey, man. He's like, what you about to do, man? He said, you can stay here. I'm like, no. See, one thing I do, I never impose upon my friends.
Yeah.
So that's the last resort. I'm going to get a bitch. Somebody else going to do something. I ain't going to go to my friends and dig in their pockets, or I don't borrow nothing from my friends. That's always how I do it. So I'm like, nah, I ain't going to sleep in your house and your couch. I'm going to go across this street, take this apartment from these niggas, man.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga left me dry to die, or they going to have to feel the wrath for that. You know what I'm saying? So I went in that apartment. I was like, what's up, man? 3 on your back. Yeah, what's up, man? I'm in this apartment, man. They're like, what you talking about? I said, yeah, I'm in this apartment in the master bedroom. I'm living here now, man. They like, come on, man. I was like, yeah, I'm in here. I ain't coming out. Brought my bags, went in the room, took their shit out. Boom. What they was going to do? You know what I'm saying? And I took it. And then they went home for Thanksgiving. They never came back. And I stayed in that apartment for 6 months. Ain't talked to the nigga. I took the apartment for 6 months. I was just fucking bitches, having paying my motherfucking, buying me groceries, because the apartment was paid for.
Yeah.
So they just buying me groceries, paying my phone bill, getting me clothes. I was just going out. And that's how I start going out in Minnesota and making my name for myself. You know what I'm saying? That's when I really just start growing my own life in Minnesota by myself. You know what I'm saying?
So those dudes already knew what time it was because they had fucked with you when you were down in Arizona.
Right.
So they knew, okay,
they know my reputation.
Yeah,
like
okay.
they already knew my reputation, but they didn't know me from Arizona, but they know when I was there because there've been altercations I had when I was there, like whooping, punching 5 people in the face in front of everybody. Like, what's up? Who that? Blah, 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 blah. Like, this nigga's crazy. Like, they know how I operate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they know I go in that bag on it too. They know I'm with that too. So why would you want that type of? You know what I'm saying? You don't want that action. Just give it up, man. The threesome one. Which one was that? I had a few of them, brother. The one when I
Wait, Trey, that's the one when he's in the car, right? Talking about the I think it was the
Yeah,
Had a few of 'em.
that was the one that didn't happen though. It was about to happen, but it didn't happen.
it didn't happen.
And you was hot.
was the twins?
I think so.
I think it was
so.
twins.
It was the
No,
twins.
I had one when I had 2 twins. I had twins. I was about to have both of them at the same time. You know what I mean? And I was gonna just do the, you know what I'm saying, the roll over to the side. I had one on this side. You know what I mean? They both was feeling me, but they was like coming over from the club. And I was like, boom, this would be legendary. Like, I fucked 2 sisters before. Come on, man. That's simple, brother. But twins at the same time? I'm finna go down historical history. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying my best. I got one of them. You know, I got one of them. I tried to slide back over and roll over to the other one. And then she was like, nah, you just with my sister. I thought she was asleep, but she was up and she heard me. Of course she heard me. You know, I'm throwing that motherfucking levidenture in her, brother. So, yeah, it didn't go as planned, man. But I had numerous of those, man. They called me 3 of them for a reason, man, because I was historical for that, for having 3 of them. You know what I'm saying?
And then what made you start doing YouTube
What made me start doing YouTube?
from your past?
Yeah, from basically once I started working at the basketball academy, I was just trying to find a way. So like I said, I left the streets. That shit over with. You know what I'm saying? Then now I'm just a regular person now. So now I'm just fucking bitches, just living a gigolo life. You know what I'm saying? Sustaining off dick. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing dick in bitches. That's how I'm sustaining my life. Got clothes, getting money off that.
Gigolo.
So, yeah, big time. So now, but how I'm going to transition to what I really want to do, because I can't play sports no more. I'm a fly guy, but I have to find something that's going to get me to the world. So then I start fucking around with music, and that was going cool, but not great. You know, everybody want to do music. Everybody want to goddamn rap. Everybody doing that shit. So it's like that was going slow. I would start working at this basketball academy, and as I'm doing that, I was watching documentaries a lot on Netflix. And I saw a documentary on YouTubers, and I saw these motherfuckers making money. Like one dude just sit in his house and talk about news all day, and he making $100,000 a month. I'm like, what?
Tim Castle IRL?
Shit was crazy. I said, man, no way these little nerdy white boys could get on goddamn camera and talk and make more money than I can make when I'm 3 of them. You know, I need to be on that shit too. And once again, my dog Will Harris, Anatomy of a Fighter, he was always recording. We did my music videos, so he did all my music videos. I said, nigga, you got the camera, I'm the personality. You record me, nigga, and we could just start doing YouTube. But I didn't know what I was going to do.
Right.
So this is like a year or 2 prior before Slim come to me with this shit, right? So I was like, damn, I don't know what to do. So I just forgot about it. Like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck it. I ain't going to do it. I want the money. Like I said, I go all in for the money. And I was like, fuck it. I don't know how to do it. Boom. But then speed it up 2 years later, my nigga Slim coming in the office like, man, you know what? I want to do this YouTube shit, man, with these cars and all that. I said, nigga, I want to do YouTube. Now I finally know what I want to do. I want to do with guns. Because we always knew to get in the game, you had to have a niche, right? You just can't come in vlogging. It ain't gonna work that way.
Right.
So I was like, Slim said he want to do the cars. I want to do the guns because there is no. And as you see now, why I love guns, I was so good with them.
Yep.
I lived that. You know what I'm saying? I was that guy with the gun, man.
That's
my whole
why.
life. That's why. So I was like, I want to do the guns because there is no black YouTubers that's doing guns. If it is a nigger nerd. Like, he gonna be like, hello, guys. I ain't got the gun. I'm like, what's up? I'm gonna be myself. Like, motherfucker, this how you do it. Go get your life. I wouldn't give that real information, but still be fun and with the guns. I thought that'd be a dope niche for a black person to do. And Slim wanted to do the cars because there was no black YouTubers doing car shit.
Yeah.
So that's what we was gonna do. But Slim started doing it first. Like it was a month or 2, he already doing this shit. And I still didn't know what I was gonna do. Then he asked me to help him and get on this camera with him. I was doing this shit with him. And then finally Slim like, man, you gotta do your own, brother. 'Cause I was like, listen up, brother. We be doing this shit together a couple times, going good. It's called Tall Guy Car Reviews. You 6'10", I'm 6'6". We the tall guys. You know what I'm saying? It's all, hey, brother, I don't need to make my own. We the tall guys, car reviews, you know, hustling me, baby.
Yeah.
But my nigga Slim ain't no, he a hustler too. He's like, nah, but he's too real. Slim is the realest human on earth. Like, he's the purest, realest individual that ever walked this earth by far. Don't ever get him misconstrued it. So he kept it so real with me, like, no, man, just make your own channel because we get big. There's going to be a problem with the money. You see what's going to Joe Budden shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts, yeah.
So you motherfuckers should have made your own shit too. But anyway, so he was like, no, man, just get your own. And then we still do our shit anyway, but I can help you, and you help me. We can build together, but you have your own channel too. We still do shit together. I'm like, all right, cool. He actually grabs my phone from me, sets up my YouTube, tell me what name Mr. Organik. All right, boom, set it up for me. Boom. And my first video, it's on my channel. I go to the shooting range, do my gun shit. It was fun. And he sat there and helped me edit it, got his laptop. So we doing the basketball training. In between the training sessions, he's showing me how to edit, cut it, put it here, boom, boom, boom. And I did my first video. And that's how I got my entry into YouTube, man. I always wanted to do it, but I didn't know how I was going to do it. My nigga Slim came with the idea. He did it first, and then boom, I came behind him, and we grew. You know what I'm saying? Some people think that my dog Slim was already like 100,000 subscribers, and I came. I wish.
Yeah.
I'm a hustling nigga. I pray to God, boy, I wish it was like that. But no, we was right there neck and neck, like from the sea. We had to grow together. We didn't know what the fuck we was doing. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing that he even like helped me start my own shit and put me on this camera. Because in the day, his shit was running from the rip. His first couple of videos, he was doing 70,000. He's doing great. You know what I'm saying? So, but he
And
always.
what year was this? Just so people kind of have it. So
It was 4 years ago, like 4.5, almost 5 years ago.
So like 2015, 2016ish.
Right.
So at this point, you're done with the street life. You're like,
I've been done.
Yeah, you have been done.
30 years ago, we done.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So like you were doing the YouTube thing, and you were like,
I'm living in Minnesota for like almost 10, 11 years now. And like I said, I'm 39.
Teaching
so I was,
basketball.
Yeah,
camps.
so I was grown when I came to Minnesota, like 26. You know what I'm saying? 25, 26. I was already an adult. You know what I mean? I'm not no kid. I'm a grown nigga still trying to find my way.
AKA the Snow Bunny Killer.
Snow Bunny Killer, man. I was a bad man. You know what I'm saying? But as I'm doing that, that's how I became the king of downtown. Because
Right.
as I'm in Minnesota, I know now. I just knew I'm fly. I can fuck bitch. So I'm going down to the clubs and all that. I'm getting love. So 10 years ago, I was the same guy. I'm still how you look at the King of Downtown videos, they always gave me love in Minnesota. They always parked my car up front. They always took me through the back door. I always was like that. Can nobody tell you otherwise?
Yo, okay. Can you tell us real quick? Because Trey, you know what I'm talking about here. So, what was the craziest King of Downtown video for you? Because I seen this nigga pull up in the Corvette, 3 girls in the car. I'm like, holy shit.
The
This
craziest
crazy.
one to me is when I went to the club, and I'm in the club, and it was 2 friends. And I'm standing there, you know, just doing my gargoyle shit, standing on top of the, you know, seat, you know, perking up, got the wings flying. You know what I'm saying? The stones is rocked up. And then they look up at me, both of them just looking up at me. I'm looking down and I'm like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, what you? They're like, oh, I want to come with you. I'm like, yeah, which one of y'all? It's 2 of y'all. They're like, we both do. I'm like, y'all both do? I'm like, all right. I said, I got a small car. They're like, we don't care. We want to come. I'm like, all right, come on. And mind you, they don't even know I'm Mr. Organik. I'm tell you, I've been this nigga. So I ain't even that famous on YouTube or nothing. I'm just looking like this still, though. Look at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What we doing? I'm already like this. Look at the arms. So she looking up like, damn. So they want to come with me. I'm like, all right, come on, go to the car. So we go to the car. It's a neon fluorescent Corvette out there, too. They picked the right one. Little do they know, they picked the winner. But it's a Corvette. Corvette is a 2-seater.
Yeah.
So I'm like, who gonna get in the front? Who gonna get in the trunk? They're like, what you mean? I said, poop. I popped the pop, whoop, raised it up, threw one in the trunk, threw one in the front seat, and we went to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Sauteed them both, dropped them off in the morning. All praise the Most High.
Sauteed
That was- you know what I'm saying? I didn't know neither one of them. That was literally first night, first kill, both of them. God's will.
Savage, man.
The God.
Yeah, but people don't know this, right? Pretty much like you always show love, even in King of Downtown videos. Like
course.
to people in the streets, the homeless, you always show love, man.
And that's why I was a king of downtown. It's not like I was an enforcer. Like I said, I did the street shit, but it wasn't like, that wasn't my motif. I'm a hard, tough nigga, and I'm with all that bullshit, but it's not like my first thing I wanted. I don't want to do that. I'm about my money. You know what I'm saying? I'm about my money, and I'm about my protection, but I'm not like just went around and enforcing. I'm giving love. That's why people love me, because they see me getting girls, they see me being fly, but I'm cool with everybody.
Right.
I go on my way not to fucking nigga bitch. You know what I'm saying? I go on my way to give a love to a nigga that ain't got this, a little dirty nigga. He want to get in the club with me. Matter of fact, come with me. Damn, for real, come on, nigga, come with me. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I always gave love. So that's why I always got love. And I moved off positivity and love first. That's why it's a gargoyle, man. You're going to see my wings, but you're going to see this made out of stone. And I would turn it on if I got to, but I don't want to. I want to give love.
And the gargoyles are the good guys, because I remember that cartoon too back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
The gargoyles is the good guys, man. Gargoyles are with God. You know what I'm saying? You go against the demons. If you watch the movie Iron Frankenstein, that's one of my favorite movies. They really break it down a bit more. That's why you see the Trinity crosses on my neck. You know what I'm saying? That protects the gargoyles from evil. And like I said, my whole thing with being a gargoyle means you hard and fly. You made out of stone, but you got the wings. You on top. They're on top of buildings. They're on top of churches. That means you're always on top. If you're on top, you a fucking winner. And also, gargoyles are immortal. I'm not immortal. I basically am, but I'm not. But the influence I put on this earth and to people and motivation and inspiration I put in individuals, I will live forever. My legacy will live on. To God.
Bang, bang, man. Like that's
fire,
Damn,
man.
son, where'd you find this?
And can you tell us how that inspired your clothing line?
Right.
You know,
And the honey.
Yeah, and the honey.
Oh
so
my God, yeah.
Beard oil.
Beard oil, everything. Like, okay, so we get to the business aspects of it. Like I said, I was a hustler, brother. Like, since you hear me, since high school days, I always got money. I was to sell weed and shit in my strength shoes. I'm working out, raising my calves and selling sacks. You know what I'm saying? Selling pounds and shit. I did this my whole life. All I know is hustle. I was the same kid going to Lucky's, taking women bags to their cars and helping them with their bags and getting $5. I'm the same kid go to a store, steal boxes of gum, 7th, 8th grade, and selling gum for $50 a pack. Like I was in 7th grade with $200-300 in my pocket a week. That's big money for a 7th grader. I was that guy. So I knew hustle. So once I got a brand, even before I had a brand, Slim will tell you, I used to be in the office while we training. I made my own T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? I went
the
to
stencils.
The stencils. So I should go to the shout out to my dog Rod, shout out to Brandy also. I was in there one day. They were like, you should have your own clothing line because I always could dress so well. And it didn't matter what it was. I could make it look good. But anyway, I made my own logo. I had my own shirt. I'm like, man, I ain't wearing nothing but my own shit. So I just start wearing my own clothes, making my own clothes. And I just start selling it. And it's before I had a real fan base. I'm doing music, but like Slim said, it'd be 10 people at the show, 5 people, 100 people at the show.
And you kept going.
I kept going.
Right.
The key, like I said with the basketball and everything else I did, I never stopped, no matter
give
what.
up.
Because I knew who I was. They wrong. They got to catch up to me. I know who I am. I'm proving myself right. Can't nobody prove me wrong because I ain't thinking about your opinion. I got to prove myself right. Fuck you. And I ain't been wrong yet. I ain't proved myself wrong yet. So that's when I started doing the clothes. So I already knew the brand of being organic and organic lifestyle was the brand I was going to go with because it's bigger than just me. And like I said, to be organic is to be fresh. It's to be positive. It's to be real. It's to be original and have growth. And saying, of course, and then be healthy. You put all that to one, that's a beautiful brand. And that's the organic lifestyle. So I started putting that on shirts. And on top of that, I made the gargoyle status shirts. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that means you hard and fly. You stand for something. You on top. Boom. Made the gargoyle status shirts. So I'm making this shit, probably selling like 10 of them a month or some shit like that. But I didn't care.
Yeah.
That was extra. Say I sell them for $40. Extra $400 a month. That sound good to me. That I pay a car. That I paid, you know what I'm saying, a couple phone bills. I paid a lot of shit. So I always knew numbers. So I'm like, now I'm going to keep building. I said, if it go to 10 shirts this year, next year it go to 20, then next year after that go to 1,000 shirts. I didn't give a fuck. I knew it was adding to what I needed. It gave me more money. So I built my clothing line from then on. So when I got to YouTube, it was simple. I already knew the mathematics. You know what I'm saying? And then when it came to the honey, I was sick one day, right? I'm riding in the car. I'm like, my nose running. I'm feeling sick. I had some allergies. Never had allergy before. And it was a chick from Russia, which is crazy. And she was crazy as fuck, too. Swear to God. So I know Russian chicks, man. She was fucking nuts. Pussy was slamming, though, now. I'm talking about that cake batter, buddy. Creamy on the nuts. But, I'm talking about, that motherfucker was like that. You know what I'm saying? Buttery biscuits. But she was like, so I'm like running on. She was like, hey, you know that you get some honey that's local. It's good for your immune system. It boosts your immune system and it kills your allergies if it's local honey. I'm like, what? Give me some of the honey. She got me a jar. Then every day I should take a scoop of that honey. And like within a week, I was good. I had no more allergies. So that's when I started being on YouTube. And also it does clean your penile tube. You know what I'm saying? Gives you bright. Look at the skin. Honey consumption. Look at the skin.
Do you still do it every morning?
I need honey.
I don't as much as I used to, brother.
I need that shit right
I
now.
did it
Yeah,
really
I need
because you fuck raw pussy. The honey clean out your penile tube. I really was doing for that, and it helped me out a lot. I was bad man back in the day, man. I don't know how I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Leonidas 300. I was doing 300 a year, man. Like I'm a bad man.
Yeah.
All praise the. We got to take a moment and pray for me for that.
I got you, bro.
Thank you, guys, because I could have been out of here. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Whew, memories. But yeah, so I used to take the honey every day when I get in the car. I used to get in the honey, boom. And then what happened is I'm on YouTube there, get that honey clean out that penile tube. I'm telling niggas some real shit.
Yeah.
And people like, where'd you get the honey from? I'm like, I got it from a local farmer. But I was like, I actually know a girl that knows somebody that has bee farms. I said, this is my honey. They're like, yeah. I'm like, so it's like, what's that movie? My nigga Frank Lucas. Like, he went to the jungle, to the plug. Like, I'm finna go out there. So I went way to Wisconsin, like 3 hours out the way. Went to the honey. It's on YouTube. I'm in there with my little dog. Put the bee suit on. Got the honey. Boom, extracted. Got big old quarts of honey. Brought it back. You know what I'm saying? If I could sell drugs, I could sell honey. I could sell anything, man.
Yeah.
So I was making my own jars of honey, 3 B's organic raw honey. I'm gonna bring it back. I wanted to take out Burt Bees. You know, that shit worth $200 million.
American Gangster. There we go.
American Gangster. So I wanted to do
Good
that,
movie.
and I loved it. The honey was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it was like once I had to move, it was like the bees was getting sent to Temecula. It was just too much going on. But I'm gonna bring it back though. I'm in Malibu. I'll get some bees again. I want to bring my organic raw honey back, man. 3 of them to God. Imagine a nigga selling honey. That's $1 billion.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And I'll say this, since we're on the topic of health, something very interesting about you that me and you kind of share. You don't do drugs, and you don't drink at all.
Yeah.
Which I've never done a drug in my life either, and people think that's crazy.
Right.
And it's always great to meet someone that kind of is like on that same wave. Like, I don't fuck with drugs. Obviously I've drank before, but I still am like, it's not that, like, especially now I rarely do.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about that? Because there's not many people that are that organic.
Yeah, like I said, I'm truly organic since birth. Like, I'm pure. That's why it's written on my knuckles. I lived a pure lifestyle. When it come to drinking, I just never understood like the positive influence it had on anything or anybody.
Yeah.
And on top of that, my grandma died from alcoholism, and that was one of the closest people to me. You know what I'm saying? Opa May, and she believed in me anything. That's why I made the song Grandma, because out of 5 kids my mom had, and I was the baddest, craziest kid, spit on teachers, get kicked out of 5, 6 schools, fighting everybody, cuss. I'm the kid in the back of the class, growling and shit, making wolf noises, retarded, man. I'm talking about, big, what's wrong with this kid, man? So my mom would send me to my grandma, send me to my auntie, I got shipped everywhere. I was a crazy little dude, you know what I'm saying? But my grandma always believed in me, said he's special. She tell my mom all the time, that boy is special. I'm telling he gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? So I watched her basically die from alcoholism. You know what I mean? And I'm like, why would I ever do something that took away one of the closest people to me? I never understood it. So from that day forward, as a kid, I seen it. I knew I never was gonna drink alcohol. And then when it come to weed, I'm really a sponge of like real shit. So I always absorb it. So people don't get high, you don't supply. Yeah. That's why I used to sell in high school. And you niggas coming to me, y'all niggas dope fiends to me. Yeah. I'm sorry, but y'all niggas weird. Got to come here every day to pay a nigga. I'm not gonna be that for nobody. So I always thought that was weird that niggas I gotta smoke this every day. Well, yeah, y'all the same as crackheads to me. I'm not doing it. Yeah. So I didn't, on that too, I didn't like the smell, like how niggas roll it, put their mouth on the shit. I'm like, I'm not doing that, brother. So I never smoked no weed. I never drunk no alcohol, never did no pills. I ain't got no baby mamas. There is no more Mr. Organics on this earth, man. There's only one pure one.
I'll say this. Because there's typically, when it comes to like dope dealers, whatever, they either use it or they don't. Was it like, since you were like on the other side and you were getting it from the source in Mexico, because you weren't like, or actually you were like, robbing niggas that got it from the source. Was it the fact that you saw how it was made, you saw the I guess the back end of how the product was made that made you say like, nah, bro, I ain't never fucking with this shit?
Nah, I just saw, like I said, I never wanted to be addicted to nothing but money. I didn't want to be addicted to nothing but knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's always feasted on. As a kid, I watched Animal Planet all day. As a kid, I watched History Channel all day. Right now, PBS. Right now on Netflix, you see me watching World War II in color. Like, I watch that type of shit. I watch dictator documentaries, cult leader documentaries. I need to understand influence and use it in a positive manner. You know what I'm saying? I read the Bible, read the Quran. I studied all religions. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was addicted to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be addicted to no drugs and had to pay somebody, got to call them all type of days and nights. That was weird to me.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't been that. It was just, I just don't want to be addicted to nothing but money and my hustle.
Yeah. You never fucked with it from the beginning. So
never.
Seeing it on the other side didn't change.
Never.
You were already like, I already knew. With this.
And then also, too, I was always a leader, so no one could influence me. Yeah. I never had no leader. No one told me, go over here, we should do this. I'm the nigga. Nigga, I'm not doing that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? No. You know what I'm saying? I was the leader, so no one could influence me to do nothing.
Bro, I feel that because I remember when I was a teenager, like, I get offered weed all the time. You want to do some weed? You want to do some coke? You want to do some Molly? And I'm like, nah, bro, no. And I'd always be that weird guy that would make things like, awkward a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I was okay with making everyone uncomfortable so that I wouldn't do some shit that I didn't want to do. Right. So I know exactly where it's coming from, bro. That awkward silence, like, nah, I don't do that.
Nah, I never did. It's still like, be this day. People like, oh, we in the club, we got bottles, you get the bottle. Man, come on, bro. What you talking about? I'm cool.
Bro, real talk. You know why I didn't drink? Because I didn't like the taste. I took one sip. This tastes like shit.
Right. Yeah. I don't understand. The people think about you every time you see somebody drink, what they do with their face.
Yeah, bro.
So why the fuck I want to drink that?
And not to mention, they get hungover, they get drunk. I'm like, bro, I don't want to be like that. Shit.
And here's the other thing too, bro. I've kind of noticed a trend. Like a lot of people that like I know are successful don't mess with that shit, bro. Like, you know, my boy Brandon Carter, one of my mentors, he don't mess with that stuff. He rarely drinks, doesn't do no drugs, none of that shit. You know, Bandman Kevo, he was here the other day. He doesn't drink at all. He doesn't do drugs. He's never done it either. So it's like success leaves clues, bro. Mr. Organik, you know what I'm saying? All these guys are multimillionaires, you know what I'm saying? So.
And then on top of that too, like I was in the streets, and I'm in the streets on the opposite side. I'm moving. I got to move tactical. So and then on top of that, I got enemies. Yeah, and I got enemies, so I got to watch my back. And I'm out all the time, and I'm well known, so I always had to be on my square at all time. Or that's how people die.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They drunk, they high. Not me. I see everything a mile away, man, and it's documented as we know.
Yeah, shout out to one of our supporters, Raymond Funk, just sent in a cash out $50. Shout out to him.
Shout out to
thank you
Raymond.
so much,
That
Raymond,
cash
bro.
out being better, man.
Yeah,
Facts.
man. I appreciate it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll hit these super chats real quick.
Something big happened, right?
Right.
And it went viral. And you and Slim were there.
Right.
You guys were in L.A.
Yeah.
And could you tell us about what happened in the store, even before the store?
Yeah.
When you were almost like killed, almost robbed,
Right.
in your own hometown.
Oh yeah.
Tell us about that, bro.
Guys, listen up.
Yeah, I mean, before the one that happened with Slim, I mean, that random shit, I went almost killed on that one. That was a random guy that's trying to grab one of my friends when I'm coming out the furniture store. But I thought he had a knife, though. You know what I'm saying? So if you watch that video, they both, and that was 2 months apart, by the way. If y'all Google Mr. Organik beats up robber, both of those instances happened 2 months apart. They both was viral on World Star. But I'm coming out the store one day, and then I'm coming out with my Persian rug. You know, I got my exquisite furniture. You know, I like my pieces, man. So I'm coming up with that expensive Persian rug. This guy just runs and grabbed the store owner and pushes him and attacks him for no reason. So, you know, I'm Mr. Organik. I said today I grabbed it, motherfucker, and throw him. And as I throw him, he had like something in his hand. And mind you, I have my sick 3P. You know what I'm saying? Like that 3 motherfucker, 2 motherfucking on my waist now. So as he's coming up, you can see me like this. But then I thought he had something in his hand. He threw it down like, okay, boom. So that's why the knuckles, which I'm even better at. Usually rather me shoot you, brother, because these hands is potent. You know what I'm saying? What? So when you see the video, so you see him coming, I just step, bang, hit him with that left. And the other one, I was coming with the right, but he was already out. You know what I'm saying? He already failed. But I was so mad at myself because usually when I hit somebody, I knock him out. I just knocked him down. So I look up, he rolls up like the Undertaker. I said, not today. I put that foot across his mouth. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Boom. KO. Sleep. You know what I mean? So but when we watch the video, you see me kick him. You see me kick him, knock him out flat. He goes stiff like a motherfucking 2x4. You look at his feet sticking up like burnt toast. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He wants some butter on that motherfucking man.
Oh,
so
man.
as he's sitting there, and what happens is people are like, oh, you're so, let me tell you, this is the secret that nobody knows. So as he's laying there knocked out cold on the ground, people think I'm being nice when I help him up, because I help him up after I knock him out. But little do they know, it's a bus across the street. Jay just see me hit him. I'm thinking he dead because I kicked him so goddamn hard now. I know how to kick it. I'm a kung fu nigga. So when I kicked, I thought he type was dead. So I'm like, damn, I might have killed him. They told him, hey, what do you do to him? I said, no, he attacked me. So I'm helping him up, trying to play it off. Get your ass up, nigga. Hopefully get up. So he started waking up. I'm like, okay, cool. So I try to be nice, help him up. He walks off. He got a little funny little walk because I got some good trajectory on the kick. But he walked off. He was cool. So that was viral. So then 2 months later, me and my dog Slim.
Did he try to rob you or something? Like, what?
I don't know. I think he was just a random drug head.
He was drunk.
motherfucker.
He was drunk.
Yeah, I think he was on drugs.
Or drugs, something like that.
Yeah, just a weirdo. So that was real random. But you know what I'm saying? But I ain't the one to play with in no shape, form, or fashion, brother. Like I said, I had a big gun on me. I could have aired him out. But I'm a tactical nigga, man. Equalizer brain.
Yeah, of course.
So thank God nothing happened. He's all right. But anyway, 2 months later, me and my dog Slim, once again, what Slim never really tapped into, and what y'all should know, we was going on tours by ourselves. Like when we first barely on YouTube, not that big, Slim was like, man, let's go touch the people. Because he did it like 2 times by himself. Just drove to the cities and is doing meet and greets on his own, like him and his dog. Like, Slim is that guy, man. So he's saying he going to the cities. Like I said, Slim always go first in the cave. Once I realize ain't no werewolves sitting there, I'm going to come behind him, then I'm going to clear that motherfucker out. So that's what he did. He went to like 2-3 cities. Then he did it again, 2-3 cities. Everywhere he going, they like, man, where Mr. Organik at? Because he was doing it by himself. He said, next time I go, you're going to come with me. So boom, we go on one tour. We go from Minnesota all the way to goddamn Connecticut. It was like 7 cities in 5 days in his Honda. So we in his Honda, sitting there driving all the way to goddamn Connecticut. We stopping in Detroit.
Y'all went to Canada too, right?
Yeah, he went to Canada. I didn't go there.
But he can get in, right? Cause he
Not
was,
to Canada. He couldn't get into Canada.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that was not on our tour, though. That was on his own personal one.
Okay.
So the one we went together is we just went everywhere, boom. And then we went on another one. That went good. And this one, Slim like, man, we finna go 15 cities, 17 days. Mind you, we still working at the basketball academy before we quit. I'm like, come on, brother. We're going to be going for a month from our real jobs?
Yeah.
Like that, damn, brother. Like, hold the fuck on.
Real quick, where'd you guys go? Because I'm from Connecticut originally. Where'd you guys go in Connecticut?
Hartford? Because I know it was at the Fox Casino and all that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you went to the casinos out west, out east. Okay, Mohegan and Foxwoods, all
Mohegan,
that.
Yep, was out there.
Okay, and then Hartford to the capital, probably.
Yeah, we went to because he went to the school around there or something. So we.
Oh yeah. He went to Central. Me and him went to the same college for a year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Small
so
world.
we went there and a little pop up. Sometimes be 10 people. Sometimes be like Texas. Hundreds of people. Baltimore, Detroit, they all fuck with us crazy. From the beginning, though, like, we was doing this ourselves, our own money, our own dollars, our own gas, just got a whole lot of merch. We're going to touch the people. Yeah. And so anyway, the second time, we was going from all the way to L.A. So it's 15 cities in 17 days. It's me and my dog Slim. I'm in my truck, his Hellcat in the back. We towing it. We going to all these cities. So we did that. We get to L.A. First night, we got the wrong location. It was wrong, but the people still came. It was a nice showing. So we're like, no, we're gonna do it again the next day. So it's doing good. So we about to set it up. We we wake up in the morning. I always have my gun on me, but California, you know, the gun laws, you can't really have your. Oh my God,
New York and California, the worst.
The worst. So you can't. My license to carry didn't cover California, but you know, I'd rather listen. I'd rather go to court than my mom come to my funeral. You know what I'm saying? So that's
rather
just me.
be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
And that's a fact. I take care of too many people. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the ones. So I got lawyer money. I'd rather that than, because I'm on defense. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I never want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I did that in the past. It was for money. So leave me alone. But anyway, we get in the truck and I'm in there with Slim. Slim is 7-time felon, so I can't have the gun with him because they catch it with the gun with him. He type out of there.
Yeah, he done.
So we get in the car. I'm like, I'm gonna put it back in the hotel. So I go back in the hotel, drop the gun off, get back in the car with him. Boom, we drive. We go to the Gucci store in Beverly Hills. We go to the Gucci store, and I bought me some shoes. Before we even do that, Slim like, man, let's go to Randy's Donuts, man. I'm like, dog, that's in Inglewood in the hood, bro. Like, no, we ain't going there. You know what I'm saying? Because he was in prison. He used to always watch the food shows. So he always want to go to every food spot in the goddamn city we go to. We go to we in Amarillo, he eating a fucking 100-pound steak, doing a contest, big goddamn, you know what I'm saying, John Candy type shit. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere we go, he go to all the food spots. So you want to go to Randy's Donuts? Yeah. I'm like, no, dog, that's in the hood. So that's one time I said, no, we got in the car. Then we go to the Gucci store, we're leaving out, about to get in the car again. He like, man, come on, bro, let's go to Randy Donuts. Second time, Slim, nah, bro, that's in the hood. We ain't going there. So it's like 1 p.m. It's still early. So we got to go back to our hotel. It's like 40 minutes out. So we get in the car, and I'm type tired. We in that sun. I'm sitting on the seat, and I type doze off. And then we driving, and he nudged me like, boom, we're here. I'm like, all right, I'm about to get out the car. I look up through the sunroof. I see that goddamn donut.
Damn.
I said, Slim.
This guy.
I said, Slim, come on. He said, man, come on, man. I'll get my goddamn donut, man. He jumped out the car, and he like, you coming? I'm like, nah, nigga. He already started walking like, fuck it, I can't leave my nigga. So fuck it, I jump out, got my chain on, got my watch on, got my Gucci shoes on. I'm looking like a big motherfucking lick, like an NBA player, nigga.
This is an Inglewood too.
Right on the corner, big like a big, goofy tourist. So I get out the car, so dude got a tank top on so you can see I ain't got nothing on me. Got a white tank top, so I'm showing all my hips. I ain't got nothing on me. That's easy. So we standing there, and then Slim, he's about to order his donut. He look at the signs, like, Slim, look at these signs. You ever heard these signs before? Manchester. He like, that sound like some hood shit. I told you. And he like, yeah, you right. We gotta get out of here, bro. Like, I swear to God, right
The
before.
sign said what? Like, man?
Manchester and La Hacienda, I think it is. Like, that's real Bloods area.
Oh,
territory.
okay, the area of Inglewood.
Yeah, the area of Inglewood,
okay.
yeah. So I'm looking like, and Slim like, yeah, man. He's like, yeah, we just get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm like, yeah. So like, hurry up. So he get a donut, and guess what? He got his donut. I just had to get me a motherfucking donut too. Shit, we here. Fuck it now. We already risked our goddamn lives for this motherfucking donut. Let me get one. So I get in the line. Slim get behind me, and now it's outside. So it's either you go through the drive-through or you stand outside. So it got the window like this, a glass window. Once again, I got the equalizer brain. So as I'm ordering my donut, I'm always looking around. I'm looking through the glass. I see a nigga standing behind me with a hoodie on tight. 1 p.m., summertime LA. Like 75, 80 degrees. Why the fuck this nigga got a hoodie on? But yeah, so as I'm standing there, I ordered the donut. I look through the motherfucking peripherals of the eyes through the reflection of the mirror. You know what I'm saying? And I can see a nigga walking back, pacing back and forth. And Slim on point, because Slim looking at me. I can see Slim turn his body, looking at him like this. And dude is walking back and forth. I'm like,
So Slim saw him first.
Slim seen him. He's standing right there looking at him like, boom. He walking back and forth behind me. I'm looking like, damn, either you on some game banging shit or you on some robbery shit. Either way it goes, finna be bad. You
And
know
just
what
so the people know, guys, Slim is from the streets. Like
For sure.
he had been 7-time felon, all this other stuff. So he already knew what time it was when he saw this dude dressed like this too.
No question.
So for people that don't know who Tall Guy is.
Yeah.
Sorry, go
so
ahead.
it's all good. So I'm like, damn. All right, it's gonna go down. I don't know which way it's gonna go. It's some game banging shit or a dude on some robbery shit. You know what I mean? So as I step so I grab my donuts like a little post. So I step between the post, try to get a quick little distance. And as I get right there, dude step over like boom. He like, nigga, and Slim right there next to me, dude like, nigga, hey, where you from? I said, what? Nigga, I'm from here. Slim like, nigga, we from here. He pulled out the gun.
Damn. Yep.
You ever seen the Batman, the first Batman, when the Joker pull out that long ass revolver?
Yeah,
and that motherfucker,
yeah.
That's how slow it was coming out, and I seen it. Cause he was like, nigga, what? He just pulled that motherfucker out.
Everything just slowed down.
I said,
Damn.
nigga. So as he pulled the gun out, he started, before his wrist could get up and point at me, Speedy Gonzalez, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Speedy Gonzalez, man.
You're
You know what I'm saying?
just like right on him.
Oh man, Sonic the Hedgehog. You know what I'm saying? So before that wrist come up, boom, as he could turn it, nigga, I'm turned already, boom. And then I always was taught, because I'm from the street, bro. I tell you the truth, my niggas were real tactical in the streets. We used to have real plans and niggas shoot your dodge. So as I'm running,
And you used to rob niggas, so you already knew what time it was. You
come
and
on,
Slim
man.
used to rob niggas.
So that's what I'm saying. I was
Yeah.
built for this, so I saw it coming. So I was like, the thing you do, you zigzag. So I didn't run straight. I was like, boom, I was running
course,
like,
yeah.
I was doing hard posts. Randy Moss, boom, mixed with a little bit of Herschel Walker.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? It was Randy Moss mixed with Herschel Walker, a little bit of Walter Payton, a little smidget of Barry Sanders. So I'm boom, boom, boom. I'm tight, rolling, boom, skip, diving, boom. I'm out of there, boom, hit the corner. So,
Up to the donut.
oh man,
Fuck that donut.
wait to the end, nigga. So as I'm running all the way down. You know what I'm saying? The donut's in my hand, actually, tell you the truth, the whole time. So as I run, my brand new goddamn iPhone 11, just bought that motherfucker, we could go flies out my pocket. Bang, hits the ground. So as my phone hit the ground, my truck is right here. Slim run across the street. Slim running like goddamn, he running like motherfucker, he running like Pee Wee Herman down the street. He like this. Woo, when he's 7 foot now, light skin with green eyes. So this is crazy.
Yeah.
He's running down the street that way. I ran around the corner to the gas station. As he's running down the street, 7 foot light skinned nigga now with green eyes, running like this, running fast as his cat. I think his knees like hitting his chin. He running, he running crazy. I can see him like do my pretty. I'm like, oh, he good, I'm good, we gone. So as he's running down the street, a car pulled next to him, and a guy looks out the window. He said, hey, tall guy. He's running. Dude, hey, tall guy. A guy is watching Slim video on YouTube, I swear to God, in the car.
That's crazy.
So Slim like, hey, nigga, let me in the car. Nigga try to kill me, hey. So he jumps in the car, boom, and dude girl like, get your nigga ass out the car, man. Where you going? We don't know you. He like, man, help me. Take me down the street. Just get me out the shit. So they drop him off at the Cars Jr., right?
Yeah.
So remember that. Slim dropped off at the Cars Jr. I ran around the corner to the 7-Eleven. Now, when people see in the video, they see the 7-Eleven, they think I'm stopping a nigga from robbing the store. So mind you, this same...
That's what I thought when I saw it
right,
first.
so people don't know what happened before that. So this all happened before that. So as I'm at the 7-Eleven, remember I dropped my phone. And my truck is here. Slim ran down the street. I don't know where he at.
Right.
I can't call Slim or nothing. Once again, I'm from the streets. I robbed, shoot. I did all this to people. So one thing I can't do is what?
Tell.
Yeah.
I can't call the police to tell because I made it out the shit. So my code is embedded in my brain. Like I can't do this to somebody else because I made it. So I ain't been thinking about no police, which I should. I should have called the police, hid behind the goddamn thing. Help me, please. They trying to rob me. I should have told, but I didn't. So as I go outside looking for Slim, see if he see me, I come out the door. I don't see him. I go back in. I go out the door again. I look. I don't see him. I go back in. So as I'm about to go out the door again, look for Slim, I look to the left. And this peon head, nappy motherfucker, snotty nose motherfucker is walking towards the door. So I said, holy shit. I look at the guy, the counter. I said, hey, brother, you got a back door? Nigga said, no. I said, okay, here we go. So now I'm like, all right, this door ain't meant to go out. It's stuck right here. It's only meant to go out that way. I got to hold the door. So as he coming up, he was a rookie. Once again, I used to do this for a living. One thing you don't do is get closer. You always have your weapon out, ready.
Yep.
He walked up, he didn't have the gun out, and he came too close.
Yep.
So I was like, oh, I got him. So he came close, he grabbed the door, I grabbed the door. So then I controlled him because he grabbed the door, I grabbed the door. So he like this. But you can see the forearms, now I'm a strong nigga. But there's only so long I can hold it because it's stuck here.
Yep.
It's meant to go out.
Yeah.
So
he has the leverage on the other
right,
side.
and I can't grab, because if I gotta grab both.
Yep.
So if he two hands on one, He got me.
Exactly.
Because it's meant to go out. So he did that. I'm like this. He grabbed the 2 hands. I just let it go. Boom. The door swing over. Boom. And he goes right for my chain. And that's when I tackle him. Y'all see me slam him, punching him. And like some people like, man, you got to remember, man, equalize the brain. I'm super intelligent. So as I'm punching him on the ground, I know he still got that gun on his hip.
Yeah.
So I can't just beat him up, choke him, and poke his eyes in and shit. He can grab the gun, just blow my whole goddamn shit up. I'm dead. RP 3 of them. We don't want that. I'm living forever. I'm immortal, ain't I? Yeah. So as I'm punching, he got slippery because I only could grab his waist and barely could hit him because he moving. I didn't knock his teeth out. So he slid underneath my leg. He pulled a gun out, hit my head, boom. But I turned, I thought he was going to shoot me. So as I see the gun, I turn my head and it just skip my head like boom. Yeah. So it's nothing but a little scratch, but it bleeds because your head is an easy bleeder. Yeah. So my shit bleed. I think I'm goddamn dead. So that's when I really start fighting. Punch him, boom, the gun fly, jump. And now y'all see the video. Y'all never seen a nigga this smooth. And did y'all see the video? As I jump backwards now. I jump backwards with the jetpack, land on the right booty cheek, man. Spin around that motherfucker like a breakdancer back in 82. Grab the, once again, Fresh, what hand am I, Fresh?
Hey, left-handed, brother.
I grab the gun with my right hand, I spin on the right booty cheek, switch it to the left, turn. 2 squeezes, 5. It don't go off, he runs. I'm like, the fuck? So you see in the video, I throw it down, I'm mad like, ooh, I thought I had me a free kill. I throw it down like, damn, pick my chain off the ground, grab my wallet, pick the gun up, I go in the store. As I go in the store, there's more stuff people don't know. As I go in the store, my head bleeding. I watched MacGyver as a kid. I'm a little older than y'all. Y'all Google MacGyver. He learned how to do all type of shit. So I grab me some coffee grounds, crush and put on the wound. My shit ain't bleeding no more. Then I go back, I'm a gun nigga, as we know. I go back, I'm like, what's going on with the gun? Cat. He never chambered the gun. So the gun wasn't not loaded. The gun didn't jam. It wasn't chambered. And I popped the clip out. There's 15 rounds in there. Hollow tips, 45. I was like, damn, nigga.
That would have fucked you up.
Oh, my God. And it was typed to my dome. So as I'm like, okay, boom. And remember, it's fucking 2 guys out there in the car. And they get out the car. They're like, oh, we with the police. I'm like, what? The lady like, no, he's not with police. Get back. I said, they got guns. I'm like, get in the car. I said, get in the goddamn store. Everybody get behind the counter. I'm like this in the front, at the door, about to engage with these motherfuckers. And that's when the police pull up. And then this police was walking in slow motion. He wasn't in no rush or nothing. I swear to God, it was so crazy. So I'm sitting there with the gun bleeding, motherfucking shirt ripped. The 2 guys get in the cars trying to drive off. The policeman walking like this. Dude, what's going on, sir? Everything cool? I'm like, I said, hey, man, here the gun, brother. Take the gun. This ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? There's just some crazy shit going on. So they're like, oh, okay, what's going on about all this, the robbery? I'm like, hey, man, I don't know what's going on. They're like, okay, this you. And they pull the car. The lady like, oh, the guy right there, the cashier lady. So the car get around the corner, they pull the car over. So as they pull the car over, they pull it over and park them at the donuts. So as that's going on, where's Slim at? The Cars Jr. Slim at the Cars Jr. goddamn never used Uber before. He's on Uber getting the app. He get the app. The Uber pull up. When the Uber pulls up, Slim gets in the car because he was like, should I go get the gun? I know 3 of them got the gun at the hotel, get the gun, come back. I'm a felon, I get caught, I'm going to jail. He like, fuck that, I'm just going to Suge Knight a nigga. I just get the truck and run these niggas over. So Slim like, fuck it, I'm finna run these niggas over. So when people ask him where Slim at, Slim came back for me, man. He didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Right.
So he came back. So as I'm fighting for my life, Slim is in the Uber. Now, the crazy thing about the Uber is when Slim get in the car, there's 3 other motherfuckers in the car. So he's sitting there like, man, what the fuck is this dude's unprofessional? No, nigga, you got a cool carpool, goddamn Uber.
Yeah, Uber pool.
So
you got an Uber pool.
So he's sitting there, Uber pool. I'm fighting for my life, bleeding head, goddamn, choking the nigga, biting my head. He bit the shit out of me too, by the way. You know, a nigga biting, that's the last. Yeah, when I was choking, it was the last resort. He bit me.
Yeah, of course.
So you nigga about to be up out of there. But yeah, Slim in the Uber pool. So once they finally drop everybody off, he was gonna go to the hotel. So that's when he decided to go to the car. So he go to the car. He get in the car as he's about to drive off in the truck. That's when the police like, hey, get me out the car. What you doing in the car? Because they know that's my truck. And they were like, oh, the tall black nigga at the gym. He's like, yeah, he's over there. Come on with us. And he drives up there. He see me, my head bleeding a little bit. He like, nigga, what happened? 3, I'm like, nigga, we good, man. He like, no, nigga, you playing. I'm like, no, we good. We just need that tape, brother. We got some historical shit, man. Yeah. We made it. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And that what happened in that story, bro. We go in there, look at the tape, record it, and it's up there now. So when y'all see that gas station shit, not no gas station robbery. Dude really tried to rob me and Slim, dog, in broad daylight. You know, I defended myself and God was on my side. Not the toughest nigga in the world. I was very fortunate that day. Not only for me not dying, and me not killing that guy because he was running off. California got strict laws. If somebody fleeing away, you shoot him. You know what I'm saying? You get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
But I got my license to carry. He tried to harm me. He tried to rob me twice. We're going to go to court. I'm going to win that one. But still, who want to go through all that?
California isn't a stand your ground state.
No,
so
it is not.
Yeah, they probably would have been like, you shot him when there was no longer a threat.
Yes.
So they could have come after you for murder. Yeah, they could have.
Because I was aiming for his head and back. You're supposed to go body head. I was going head body. I want him out of there. So I know what I did. So yeah,
you would have probably beat it because you could articulate.
Sure.
He came after me a second.
Sure.
Because people don't know that.
For sure.
Even me as a viewer.
Yeah.
I thought
Second
that
time.
was just the first time, but this dude actually came back
Second time.
looking for you.
Yeah.
And that was broad daylight, 2
And
p.m.
then, and then what y'all don't know, I saw him turning, everybody. I saw him turning this way, looking like digging in his back pocket, too. I seen that. So that's why I try to pull the trigger.
Gotcha.
Johnny Cochran.
Oh, man.
So we got the tape, and the Slim, my dog Slim, once again, he was like, man, get my camera down. He like, get my phone, record it. So while you see it, Slimmer doing, my nigga Slim was on point, got that footage for you, man. And that shit ain't cool, man. It was a life-changing situation for me. But my life led up to that. You know what I'm saying? I did it to many people. And it was my turn. You know what I'm saying? I never thought it happened to me, but it did. And thank God I made it out of that. Thank God everybody did. Even dude, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully he changed his life around. Because I was food. I was in this jungle, and that what happens. You know what I'm saying? I got to deal with that. I can't be mad at him because I used to do it to the people. So hopefully he changed his life around like I did. And I wish him nothing but the best.
And then, real quick, because you told us about this yesterday, the guy's in the car, right?
Right.
You basically told the police.
Oh, yeah. So the guys in the car, so the police was so on me to identify them motherfuckers as the one that was with them. Because I know when I think about it, that would happen. They probably seen us get out of the car. They was driving around. It seems like, oh, there they go.
They see you with your jewels getting out. White beater.
Yep. Easy lick.
Yep.
Like an athlete. They all pussy.
Yep.
So he parked
Facts.
right. They parked right there. Let the young boy out, earn his stripes. He gets out the car and he gets behind us.
Yep.
They sitting in the car. So once that I run off, boom.
Because they didn't come out to help him, right?
No, they let him do it
100%
themselves.
initiation. 100% initiation. Yeah.
So they drive around the car again looking for me. They see me coming out the gas station, park again around the corner. There you go. Go get him. Get out now. Go get that nigga. So he get out, they park right there and watch the whole shit. They could have aired me out. Because it was right there parked.
Yep.
They could have got out while I'm on the ground fighting them.
And yeah.
God was on my side. I'm anointed, man. My grandma said I was special. I'm an anointed individual, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the God, man. I'm a creator for real, man. So
thing that kills me is that he came back a second time.
that was
bro.
so imagine that feeling.
Like that, and that's the thing. Like people, like if someone's just trying to rob you, well, number one, if they're gonna rob you, they're gonna come with numbers, right? They ain't gonna just rob you one-on-one. That's stupid, especially a dude your size, right? So the fact that he did it on his own and then he came back around looking for you, bro.
Part 2.
Man, and then the dudes were there the whole time just watching it.
Right.
100%
Yeah.
initiation.
If that's a regular nigga, bro, they'd be like.
It'd be over with.
It'd be over.
'Cause like I said, the cops even told me, like, numerous people, they saying celebrities that got robbed, they be laying down, got the footage, them
Facts.
crying. They like, oh my God, don't tell nobody. They were like, you fight or flight, man. We want you on a force type. I'm like,
Yeah.
brother, you don't know my background, brother.
People don't know that, bro. That like we were talking about this yesterday in detail, guys. Like a lot of these celebs in LA and everything like that, you guys don't know, but they get robbed.
All the
like
time.
NBA players get robbed, musicians get robbed all the time. Just that it don't make the news because
Right.
you know they do what they can, conceal it, whatever. But all your favorite rappers and artists, they get robbed all the time in LA, bro.
Imagine if Organic was with a chick. She wouldn't have done nothing, bro. You'd
Yeah,
have been
man.
holy.
That would have been a
smokes.
liability, if anything.
Yeah, it been a very like, cause I couldn't move as I normally would move. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. My whole life led up to all these situations. My life was geared through this shit to make it through it and get to it. You know what I'm saying? So
Isn't it crazy how your past experiences being on the other side, doing that to other people actually prepared you for this and
For
set
sure.
you up, right? Because like the running zigzag thing, you ain't gonna know that unless
Right.
you're either trained with firearms or you're a street nigga. Like
Right.
everybody saw what's the movie? Boys in the Hood.
He ran straight.
Ricky ran straight. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He should have zigzagged.
Yeah.
And it possibly they would have missed, but yeah,
and
bro.
you think I'm playing Ash Slim this thing? I see him like, how was I running? He said, nigga, you is the fastest nigga I've ever seen in my life. And you
Yeah.
was zigzagging and shit. I'm telling you, nigga.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm a
That's how you
tactical-
run. You gotta
yeah, that's how
zigzag.
you get away. I'm telling you, like
Yeah.
we was on some different shit when I was in the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, once again, I don't think it was cool. Thank God I made it through that shit, and it was a long time ago.
Damn.
All right, we have some texts.
That's crazy.
That's a funny
guys.
story.
and we're happy, bro, that you're here with us alive
Right.
right now to tell us that.
Yeah, God is great.
All
And then we got Edwin Shine, $10. Mr. Organic, you know how California is. If you're in the wrong hood, they're gonna pull up on you. Even if you're not gangbanger, you got to stay on your toes out here.
Yeah,
man.
California different, man. They give a fuck you Beverly Hills. I don't give a fuck you in the mall, Beverly Center Mall. They will get you, man. They wolves out there, man. They move accordingly. That's their land. You got to respect it.
So, Mr. Organic,
Yeah.
one piece of advice to somebody that wants to make it on YouTube and be successful. What would you tell them right now?
I mean, to be successful, is one thing. To even make it in YouTube is another. The most important thing. Matter of fact, I wrote a book in that. Make sure you go to Amazon. Just put in Mr. Organik. It's called The Organic Seeds of Greatness: How to Be a YouTuber and Entrepreneur.
Boom.
The most prevalent thing is being consistent. You know what I'm saying? You got to test your consistency first. If your consistency ain't right, it don't matter. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. You can have the biggest like scheme, the biggest niche, the craziest ideas. If you can't do that shit every day, then don't even get into YouTube. So the first foremost is consistency. Second is creativity. And then third is just the will to not give up. You know what I'm saying? That's going to get you where you need to go. To God.
Boom. Facts, man. So real quick transition, because I know the guys are going to want to know this. So quick transition.
To God.
Dating. How's it been for you, man?
Like I said, my whole life I've been the one. You know what I'm saying? I was always the coolest nigga, the flyest nigga. Like I said, some people in life, they might have been called the best basketball player ever seen, right? Sometimes they've been called the freshest nigga they ever seen, right? The best fighter ever seen, right? Probably got the biggest dick you ever gave a woman, right? But I was all those things. I've been called all those things my whole life. So I don't know nothing else. And on top of that, I just know I had to get money to solidify my greatness. So let me get to this. Dating for me was the easiest thing ever to me. I always had a feast. You know what I'm saying? And I always played the Venus flytrap. I never was, if I was like a real like warthog going out for the bitches, hey baby, where you at? Hey, I want to holler at you. I'd be dead already. Because I fucked thousands. I was just a Venus flytrap. And what a Venus flytrap is, I'm a fly nigga, bitch come to me, then I devour at my will. But I'm not chasing down these hoes like that. I'm the one. I always been the catch. So
building they will come.
Building it would come. Yep. So my perception was so high, and my style and my charismaticness and my talk was so immortal that they bowed down to me at all times. It was way easier when I was broke.
Yeah.
So now that I got money, that shit is way more difficult because I never went on dates. I barely turn on the TV for a bitch. We go back to the crib. I show them the view.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? We go back to the crib.
Yeah.
Let me see. She touched that motherfucking goddamn Subway footlong. It's over. What's she gonna? She feel that mushroom head, that anaconda poke. What's she gonna say? And I'm all this fly. And he got that too. It's over. What you gonna do, baby?
Godzilla, man.
Man, I'm Godzilla for real. Like, so it was game over every time. So once I got money, now it fucked up my whole game plan.
Yeah.
All my analytics out the window. My whole algorithm done changed up on me, fellas. I done went viral.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So now when I get bitches, they want to know, oh, can we go to the most bold? Can we go to Nobu? Can we go to goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Fogo de Chow's and all this. Bitch, I want to take a bitch to Burger King and I get that pussy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now I got to take him out to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this, right? Send you pictures. I know. Look at this Louis purse. Just send it to me random. Bitch, I don't like Louis.
Yeah.
That don't fit me. Why you sending me that? But now it's, can we go on dates? All this. My mama's sick. Can you help me with their cancer chemo? Nope. So now it's just difficult. It was difficult. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got into a relationship, and it made it easier for me because it got harder for me. Like they was asking for shit like I'm just a lame nigga with money.
Yeah.
I've been fucking bitches my whole life. So it was easier for me when I was broke, bro.
You know, our boy, shout out to Andrew Tate, man. He talked about this too.
Right.
That how like when he got money, it's not that it got easier. Actually, it changed the game where he had to move different now.
Right.
And girls that like he probably could have got otherwise, now they're expecting like kind of like a handout. Like, yo, you got money. This is nothing for you.
Right.
Like trick on me.
Yes.
You know
or then it's like a girl told me this, and I kind of respect it because she told me, she's like, you got money. So like, if I fuck with you, we got to do some good dates and cool shit.
Facts.
Because I feel disrespected you got money and do nothing with me.
Yeah.
But when a broke nigga do, it's normal. She just want to fuck the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
So it's way more difficult, brother.
Not to mention, now you're a target because now you
man.
got money, you got house, you got cars. Like, yo, how can I come off this nigga?
Right.
Like, how can I get him?
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful.
And I tell guys on this podcast all the time, very rarely do women treat sex for what it really is, which is an equal value exchange. It's a handshake. But when you got money, especially if you got money, women are always going to treat it as a value loaded exchange. They're going to feel like they're giving you something, even though they're really not. If you look at it from like, you know, literally you're shaking hands. But if you got money, they take it to the next level. Like, nah, I'm definitely making this a value load exchange. I'm going to leverage this to get something out of this because I know you got a bag. And that's why, real talk, guys, you want to hear uncomfortable truth? Rappers be paying these chicks to smash, bro.
Yes, they do.
Real talk. Like these IG models and shit like that, some of them get a couple bands a month just to smash a dude and see him periodically. So it is what it is,
Because
man.
I always thought, you busting nut, I busting nut, we happy.
Yeah,
But I
especially
guess
I'm
not.
coming.
Yeah. But when you got money, it costs.
Yeah, and especially I look better than you. I'm in better shape than you, and I'm gonna fuck you the best you ever been fucked in your life. You go down the history, say I got that big totem pole shoved in me. How the fuck is you? I gotta pay you and do shit for you when you went in on all demographics. I'm gonna fuck you the best. I'm standing up, I'm fucking like a gorilla, man. You see them gorillas be standing up in that shit for them. I do that to the bitch, man. I'm an animal. I'm a gargoyle, man. So it's like, how you getting blessed tenfold? And I'm supposed to what? No, man. That's why I just calm down. You gotta be picky. You gotta be choosy. You gotta move like a woman. No homo sapien. You gotta move like a woman now.
Yeah.
You gotta filter. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, go off the energy. You gotta know if you really want to bless them. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't giving a bitch shit, nigga. But a hard time and a long dick to God.
Facts.
To God.
Facts, bro. Because when a woman comes at you, then she's gonna come correct. But like if you're chasing after her, I feel you, bro. And the position you're in, you're a multimillionaire now. You live in Malibu, which for people that don't know, living in Malibu is like it ain't cheap, nigga.
Nah, that's wealthy white shit, man. Malibu ain't L.A. And it's only like 13,000 residents, man. They all wealthy for the most part.
Yep.
Like I live in Malibu in the state, man. All praise the Most High. And
Bunch of supercars.
yeah, all
You know what I'm
the
saying?
want to
Can you
name
tell
them?
us?
Can I name my shit?
let's do it,
Is it AP on my wrist or is it Cartier? Which one y'all want to see?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, this real deal shit, man. I'm sitting in $500,000 in jewelry on a calm day. You know what I'm saying, bitch? What's up? But yeah, we could go. Let's go with the Rolls Royce Wraith, my dream car. Let's go with the 720S. Come on, McLaren. The doors go up like this. Look at it. Look, dragonfly wings. You know what I'm saying? Let me flex them up. Look at the arm. Ooh, 6 inch like this. Now look at the skin. These Cartiers
From
with
that
diamonds.
honey.
Man, quit playing on me. Look at the Cartiers on my face, man. These 5,000. You know what I'm saying? And y'all heard my story. I came up from nothing, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm enjoying every day. I'm enjoying every second of this shit, man, because no one had to believe in me. I believe. Motherfuckers be waiting for everybody else to believe in them, giving them inspiration. Bitch, believe in your motherfucking self. That was I did. Nobody gave me this shit. Ain't nobody pushed me, motherfucking go do this. You the man. I was by myself. Like, I was in the basement for 6 years, sleeping in a fucking basement underneath a little white lady up there, nigga, and I didn't give a fuck. I still was the same nigga. My confidence was the same. The same nigga that lived in that basement for those 6 years, the same nigga living in Malibu. So can't nobody tell me otherwise. It's not like I'm acting like this now just because I got these supercars, got this money, got this jewelry. I always is that nigga. I always believed it and I am. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. So all praise the Most High, man. So I don't want to hear all this. I hate all these excuses and all that shit. There's no excuses, just execution. Ain't nobody give me shit, nigga. Nobody ever gave me nothing. They didn't even give me no applause. I used to go to those shows, it'd be cold up there. It's all right. They was wrong. I was right. And I always knew that. So when y'all see me, man, just know you're looking at a nigga that never gave up and never gave a fuck. So I'm going to live this life. I'm going to say what I want. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to fuck who I want. I'm going to buy what I want. Ain't nobody going to take nothing from me. Never. All they going to take from me is some motherfucking wisdom. Anything else, you got to get it in blood, nigga. And I think I'm going to come out with it first because I'm trained for this shit. I knew when I got money, get guns. I knew when I got money, train with fighting. I'm a fight nigga. Let me get some real training. I'm a tactical nigga, man. I ain't nobody to play with about nothing. So when niggas be talking all that, nigga, leave me alone, man. I'm not nobody to play with, man, about no money, about no physicality, spirituality, nothing, man. I'm one of them ones. Niggas gotta respect me, man. When it's all said and done, it's gonna be a trophy of the God, period. I'm like nobody, man. And I mean that, because I ain't in competition with nobody. That's just, I just move different. I'm one of them ones, man. And motherfuckers gotta know that. You looking at something you never gonna see again. You looking at something you can't compare to nothing. Appreciate me, man. Y'all gotta give me my flowers, nigga. I made a garden, nigga. I'm Thanos on motherfucking Titan Island chilling. I'm one of them, man. Let me get back to these motherfucking cars, man. AMG GT Benz, the long nose motherfucker, not the 4-door, the 2-door, nigga. That's a supercar. You hear me? Yeah. Did I forget the Ferrari 488? Did I forget to say Spider?
Yep.
Stop playing with you, man. Who the fuck got that type of shit, man? Name me a nigga, man. Name me a nigga that did it by himself looking like that. Huh? It ain't one. It never will be one, man. Unless they do come behind me and I God bless them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm here for. I don't want to be the only one. But I am the one. You know what I'm saying? It got to be somebody. I am the seed. And all this rest of this fruit can come from me. And I want it. I don't want to be the only one. I want motherfuckers to get this fruit that I'm putting down. They can eat this shit too. You hear me? I swear to God, look at that nigga that never did this. Ain't nobody give me nothing, man. Y'all never see nobody do it like this, man. And it's just the beginning. Y'all looking at niggas gonna be a billionaire, man. I'm Kanye 5 years ago. He was talking that shit on that Sway interview. You looking at that right now, but I look a little better. You hear me? I look a lot better, tell you the truth. It ain't no competition, but let's be realistic, man. You know what I'm saying? So watch this shit 5 years from now. Remember I said this, nigga, I'm gonna be a billionaire, 3 Bs, billionaire before buried. What car did I forget?
4x4?
4x4. Come on, man.
The G-Wagon? You mentioned G-Wagon?
Yeah.
G-Wagon.
4x4.
And the Hellcat.
G-Wagon, 4x4 squared.
Squared.
Not the baby mom mobile, the big daddy mobile, 4x4 square. The green beam edition. That's one of 20 in America, only 1 of 300 made. I'm not bragging. These are facts. See, people think a nigga bragging, nigga going off confidence. I'm just stating facts. Ain't my fault I'm 6'6". Ain't my fault. I'm going to say it again because niggas got the dick long. I ain't these two. I got that too. Why can I? Nigga, I got everything. Know what I'm saying? I'm vicious. I'm ferocious, but I'm cool and I'm calm.
Not to mention Hellcat stock, and you gave your mom a car.
I gave my brother my Hellcat Superstar. That bitch 115, 120. I don't even know. I gave it to my brother. I had a Charger Hellcat custom out. I gave it to my girl. Shout out to Champ. Bought my mama Benz. Know what I'm saying? Put her out in the goddamn condo out there with the lake. She feed ducks every day.
Legendary.
We call her right now. She'll cry how proud she is of me. You know what I'm saying? I told her I was going to do that. I told her I was going to be a millionaire. I told her she ain't got to worry about nothing. And asked her, do she worry about something? Every time she talked to me, she get off the phone, there's money going in her account. She don't even need it, but she got it. You hear me? That's the person I am, man. Leave me the fuck alone, man. I'm one of them ones, man.
Talk your shit,
That
man.
was fire.
He was spitting, bro. Was that a rapper? God damn.
No, man, no, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I mean, you guys heard the story, man. Went from robbing niggas on the Mexican border for dope, and, getting put up in some really sticky situations, being paranoid, having pounds on him, and having to, live with one eye open at all times.
Yep.
To this, you know what I'm saying, making the money legally and being an inspiration to people. So, man, I'll talk my shit too, bro.
Man,
Fuck
God
out
is
here.
great, man. He
You know what I'm
didn't
saying?
have to spare me, you know what I'm saying? Because I did a lot of wrong in my life, you know what I'm saying? And I got to live with that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's some shit I can never talk about, you know what I'm saying? Some people I can never name, and they know who they are, and I appreciate them because they allowed me to be the person I am. You know what I mean? She could have been bad for me, man, but I made it through. You know what I'm saying?
There you go, bro. There you go, man. Inspiration. Again,
Subscribe to Mr. Organik, get the music, everything.
I'm going to put all his links below, and I'll put the link to the video that we were talking about that you guys want to see. But now you guys got the backstory from it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man, the God, man.
OrganicLifestyle.com, right?
OrganicLifestyle.com, get the merch. Organic with a K, lifestyle with a Y. SRTF till I die, man. SRTF means seed, root, tree, fruit. Motherfuckers like to skip the process, you know what I'm saying? Fresh, like niggas want to plant a seed today, eat the fruit tomorrow. That shit don't go that way. You hear my story, man. I started the seed. You know what I mean? Nobody gave me nothing. Nobody believed in me. Moved house to house. You know what I'm saying? Getting cut from every basketball team till I'm almost old and embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always took the long route. You know what I'm saying? But I never gave up. And I still went farther than everybody. So people listen to me, man. All you got to do is never give up and believe yourself. Look at this nigga. I'm a multi-millionaire, man. I got music shit. I got real estate. I got crypto.
Books.
I got stocks. I got stock. I got books. I got honey. I got clothes. I got pussy. I just want to say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm bullshitting. But no, it's like I got all this shit going on. I'm octopus with my philanthropy. I'm octopus with my entrepreneurism.
Absolutely.
That's how I got it. And I can't tell you one way I did it. I just did it in all ways, man. Don't try to follow my blueprint. It's immortal. Find your own. You understand me? Just find your own. That's going to set you free, goddammit. But SRTF, man, seed, root, tree, fruit. You start at the seed, you get to the root, you get to the tree, then you enjoy the fruit. You put the fruit, you eat that shit, you shit the seeds back out, you put it in the ground, you let niggas eat too. Don't be fucking stingy, man. I'm giving this shit back to y'all. Y'all plant your own shit now. Don't come over here grabbing my fruit off my tree. I'm going to give you the seeds, motherfucker. But if you was paying attention, y'all can see the process I did to get to the fruit. So it's a little bit easier for you, even though it was hard for me.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
That was smooth as
And
fuck.
he is Mr. Organic, guys. Links will all be below. Man, thank you so much for coming on the show,
Thank you,
bro.
brother.
That
Appreciate
story
it, man.
was inspirational
Man,
as
for
fuck,
the
bro. You
seed,
know
shout out
we
to my
fuck with you
dog,
heavy,
Tall
bro.
Guy, man.
Heavy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Shout out to Slim.
Legendary nigga on earth. I wouldn't be here without him, man. You know, I took my leap of faith to California, and that shit changed my life. You know what I'm saying? I was so scared to pay $5,500 a month for an apartment. I was paying $1,800. Now I'm in a mansion in Malibu, 2 acres, man. The God.
And Mr. Organic, bro. Anything you want to cover before we close the show, man? Any last words for the people? Anything like that?
Man, I just want people to understand that everything is possible. Manifest your dreams, manifest your lifestyle. Anybody knows me know I talk like this my whole life. Anybody knows me know I put these songs in my raps. I put these songs in my vlogs. I put these words in my vlogs. Like you could go back 4 years ago. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have a rave. You go back 4 years ago, I'm gonna have a crib in Malibu.
Yep.
I'm going 4 years ago. I said I'm gonna have all this jewelry, have Rolexes, APs, Cartiers. I said all this. I did all that. So I'm telling you, it's possible. Stop thinking when people say manifest shit, self-affirmations is not real. That shit is the realest shit ever you could ever do. But just know the action got to go behind it. I'm 39 years old. I never gave up. Some of you niggas is 20. So if you're 20 right now, if you got to go 10 years of grind and live like the God, is it worth it? So motherfucker 6 years old still working at Walmart, nigga. You want to be that? Or you want to grind for 10 years, put your life online every day for 10 fucking years every day, don't know it's going to get sunny or dark, it don't matter, it's going to thunderstorm, and you willing to go through all that to live like this. It's well worth it. But bitch, it's going to be harder than shit you ever, it's going to be harder than you think, then harder than that, then harder than that, then harder than that, but bitch, you going to get to it. But go through it. To God.
Bam.
Bang, bang, man. On that note,
for all the haters, for all the shit talkers, real deal, man.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
argue.
Bro.
We got 2 chats.
Mentorship
Yeah,
program.
the mentorship program is coming. Yeah. Also, the master classes is coming. I'm working on those right now. Grant Cordones and all them niggas. Hey, come on, man. Y'all want to learn from the God. They trying to be niggas. They ain't niggas. Learn from a real nigga that's got that money. They want to be like this.
True.
They ain't hating. It's just true. They talk like us, move like us, but they not us. Get it from. It's only one me. Come get it from the God, man. I look like you, man. Remember, it's Gargoyle Gang. The gang stand for going after new goals. We turn negative to a positive, man. We never satisfied. We're never thirsty. We always hungry. We gargoyles, nigga.
Bang, bang, man. And with that, guys, Summer's Eve, last one. How would you guys change how you date if you are ready to settle down and get married? Love the show. We'll answer that on the next show. We'll be back in a little bit, guys. We're going to go right into an after-hour show after this, so don't worry. And then shout out to Mr. Organik and 3 of them, a.k.a. Fit Chicks in a Corvette, you dig. Been rocking since the V6 Challenger days. Super proud of the brother. Universe is the limit. Guys, thank you so much for the support. We're going to end the show here.
We have
thank
another
you guys
show
so much.
right after this one. People on Twitch as well, hop on.
Yep.
Yeah, so there you go.
Give us about 20-30 minutes, guys, to get set back up.
Cool.
And he is Mr. Organik. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. I'm going to put all the links below. Instagram,
YouTube,
everything. I'm going to put all his links. Thank you, guys. Peace.
707, 707, 707, 707. Whole lot of horses, whole lot of horses, whole lot of horses, whole lot of horses. SRT, SRT, supercharge me, supercharge me. 707, 707, whole lot of horses, 10 years, whole lot of horses.